save. Yeah. No, the better question is, why did you enroll in this school, if you don't mind me asking, that is? Damn, he kind of nosy. He kind of nosy. You're clearly not from here. Your eyes widen at the words that the well-dressed man said. No, no, I refuse. Bria, I told you, we're not taking the phone. Oh, I'm not clicking this. My home. You cut your father's word off, marching towards the tall man with a loud, "Hey, yo, why she trying to be YN? Why she trying to be the main character? Yeah, our dad is a farmer. Hugo wants you bad. We do not want Hugo." The tall man, however, raised a brow at you, raising his hand to halt his men. His deep magenta eyes then turned to look straight in. Okay, chat, remember this, remember this. This person, this loan shark or person who's taken our dad's land, he has magenta eyes. That's going to be important. I know it's going to be important. Magenta eyes. Okay, okay. It sent a chill down your spine. Who the fuck is this? Why he look like what's his name? Megatron from Undertale. Why does look like that boy? Let me stop. I ain't even gonna say that. I stop saying y'all want him. Well, they'll be easy to spot. The stand user could be anyone. Meanwhile the stand user. Is that an Enderman from Minecraft? He kind of sassy with it. I fuck with it. Whoa, whoa, a bit feisty, seeing that this is our first time meeting, right? Let me introduce myself first. My name is... That's not scary at all. I literally couldn't guess what that is, even if I tried. But you may call me Mr. Z. Ugh. He go get me. And as for our little agenda, how about this, little lamb? Don't call me that. If you manage to pay off your debt for the next 5 years, I'll let you off the hook and let you keep your land. How you want me to pay it off? What I gotta do to pay it off? Listen. I just came here to dance. That's it. I just came here to dance. That's it. 5 years? You can handle that. I don't know about that. Maybe working 3 jobs would do it for you. What type of jobs we talking about? Uh-huh. He tuts, waving a finger in front of your face. He looks down at you, reminding you of your place, a mischievous smile appearing on his handsome features. But I have some conditions you need to meet. If he think he cracking, he's not cracking. I'm just letting y'all know. On everybody's soul, we cracking Mr. Z. I'll be damned. You went silent. Your heart starts pounding your chest as you kept eye contact with his sharp magenta eyes. I want you to stay in the city. The city? But we can't even afford to take her to college. What more moving in the city? Your father interrupts the man mid-sentence. The man merely gives your father a side glance, making the old man freeze on his feet before returning his gaze back to you. No need to worry. She'll be under my jurisdiction, of course. Uh-oh. I'll provide her for her education and accommodation. And what do you want in return? Chat. Be honest, y'all. Y'all go take this opportunity to save the family farm? Y'all taking the opportunity. What does he want from us? Why are y'all saying hell yeah? What does he want from us? We clearly did, unfortunately, my dumbass character. Our dad would have just had to sell the farm and go get him a job at Subway or McDonald's or something. He want whole. We ain't selling whole. We not selling whole and cat. I'm sorry. Suddenly he burst out in laughter, throwing his head back a bit as if he just heard a funny joke. See? I'm not that cruel. Wouldn't you agree, Bria? No comment. But just like I said before, I want you to pay off your debt. Land doesn't come in cheap, darling. And I've been very patient with how long this land's payment's been postponed. Oh. And suddenly, a sudden jerk on your collar made your heart jump. His face now mere inches away from yours, his brows furrowed in anger, filled with spite. Bria, my daddy a whole bitch. He a bitch. Not one step, old man. He screams at your father, not sparing him a glance as he kept his hold on your collar. You try to claw your hands away from it, but no avail, seeing that you are losing more air the more you struggle. Listen here, punk. I don't care what kind of method you're going to do in order to make that money. This brother just told me to get out there and shake some ass. He told me to get out there and shake some ass for $20. Hell no. A dark smile appeared on his face. It sends a shiver down your spine. No, because he need to back the fuck up. Get out of my face. Back shots for days. Oh my. Be a good citizen and get a part-time job like the rest, or whore yourself out in the strip clubs. Huh? Oh hell no. I already told you. I ain't selling cat nor hoe. I'm not selling no cat and no hoe. I'll be damned. I can't do it. More power to the girlies that can go out there and do it. I can't do it. Who the fuck said we're getting him pregnant? Man, no comment. Legal or illegal, I don't fucking care. As long as you reach the amount. If not, you can say goodbye to your little farmland. Man, y'all can take his damn farmland. Fuck it. I don't want it no more. A pimp named Slickback. No, dead ass. What Angelique say? Bye, Angelique. I'm not saying that. He says that, but there was a gleam in his eyes that is telling you that's not all. Letting go of your collar, he steps back as you greedily take in the air that you lost, tears making its way towards your eyes, threatening to drop. So, little fawn, what is it going to be? You bite the bottom of your lip. You turn to look at your father. His eyes were clearly telling you to decline. You don't want to comply to this man's words, much less take his offer. You think he might throw you another form of debt for letting him fund you to go to the city. True, there was something about this man that screams dangerous. But you were too desperate to not lose your home. Your only home. Tick-tock, sweet thing, I haven't got all day. The tall man's gaze fixed on you, waiting for your answer. Do you accept? Well, we already know what she said. You recalled the dream you had this morning. It felt as if happened yesterday, despite the event that happened nearly 4 years ago. You're being haunted by the deal that the tall man offered you. Oh, brother, the start of every Wattpad YN. No, dead ass. Hugo observes the way your face hardened, the way your eyebrows arched, and a drop of sweat amidst the cool autumn wind. There, he understood. Let me guess. It's something you can't avoid. Honestly, I don't know. My father never really disclosed as to why we were in debt, but I was so desperate to not lose my only home. I need to make it up to the higher class no matter what. Uh-oh. I don't know about this. 3 jobs isn't cutting off the way I want it to be. I'm running out of time. So kill him? No, but like Hugo is giving private investigator vibes. I've read this manual before. Bye, Leosh. This is my last year in this cursed university, and I'm barely making any progress. Hugo's gaze remains on your figure. You realize you haven't answered his question yet. My family owns a farm in the south. You finally speak, making Hugo perk up his eyebrows in curiosity. What sort of farm does your family have? Oh, well, we have some of wheat fields, and we tend to animals such as cows and horses. Horses? Bet Soul's going to love that place. If it exists. Oh, we from the south? Period. That sounds nice. I'd love to be out of the city once in a while. You give him a small smile. Yeah, some might say it's boring, but it's not. You get to pet horses and cows. Well, you should really invite me or even Soul over there if ever. I'm not inviting you, Hugo. You're not coming. Having you give us a tour there would be a great chance of scenery. But that means you're a long way from home. Don't you miss it? Uh, I mean, I would assume she does. I would assume she does miss it though. Let me save. I'm gonna say yes, a little bit. A little bit. That's all right. It's normal to feel a little homesick. What's the scale looking like? Oh, okay, we even. We even. I heard great things about this city, about the school. Hugo remained quiet, listening to you as you went on. Imagine our dad's dead and this is all for nothing. Oh, that'll piss me off so bad. Is TikTok lagging for y'all? If I can imagine, if I can manage to come up to on top and maybe be a part of the higher class like you said, then I can save my family's farm. Crossing his arms, he says nothing as he looks at you one last time before. I'm actually super duper glad. I'm actually super duper glad that we went with Soul and Hugo because this is some really good backstory. You remind me of her. Who? Like her? Ah, I'm rambling. Don't mind me. Wait. No, who do I remind you of? Don't tell me Hugo got a little girlfriend. Shut up, Leo. Leo, shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. Chat. Don't say nothing. Hugo got him a little girlfriend. Having caught red-handed, he waves his hands around in slight panic. His face now red as a cherry. You tilt your head in confusion. Just then, you felt a presence behind you. Turning around, you're met with Soul. His glare is stinging and directed at Hugo. The shorter male, however, didn't mind it, probably used to it. It's almost time. We should head back. All right. With nothing else to do, the three of you left the rooftop. You take one step down, looking up and ready to converse with Soul and Hugo, when you suddenly lose your footing. Bria, damn, my clumsy ass over here acting like YN. Whoa, you all right there, Bria? Who is she going for? I'm going for trying to keep them even. What is this, Stardew Valley? We don't need to save the family farm. Yeah, Grandpa didn't leave us the farm this time. Yeah, thank you, Soul. Eyes wide in shock, you hold on to Soul's arm tight, his other arm wrapped around your waist as he pulls you close to his chest. Oh! You can feel both of your heartbeats run. Pulling away, you steady your footing, observing the stairs, cursing at how weirdly formed it is. Be careful next time. Sheesh, the school and its bad architecture. Also, one of the few flaws here. The stairs are all wonky. That's gonna be important. Where's that one Levi TikTok? YN? It's also why it's forbidden to go up here. Well, we're troublemakers, though. Hugo let out a cocky grin, then goes down the stairs with as much ease as if it's nothing to him. What a fucking menace, real. Turning to Soul, you grab hold of his shoulder. He did not mind as you use him as a guide as you descend down the. You're so strong. The school bell rang throughout the hallway, signaling the start of the next classes. Hugo lets out a groan. I don't want to go to class. I hate my history teacher as much as my coach in archery. Why don't you skip then? Hugo's eyes popped open. It became bright like a light bulb appearing out of his head and lighting up. Soul knows exactly what that look means. Uh-oh. Don't tell me you're actually. I'm going to skip class. Uh-oh. How about it? Fuck this school. If you're going to treat us badly, then let's be the bad guys. I don't know about that. A mischievous look makes its way to Hugo's face. Soul already knew what that look means. Sighing as he did so, he turns to you, waiting for your response to Hugo's offer. The thought of skipping is quite a gamble. Your next class is with Crowe in art history. Hell no, we ain't skipping. But then again, your teacher will probably only do some boring ass introduction. Missing one wouldn't hurt, would it? No, we can't skip. We can't skip. We gotta go see Crowe. Amir came to my house. He's my first baby daddy. We got new propaganda. I want to see Crowe though. I don't think we should skip before y'all say I already saved. Yeah, I don't think we should skip. Mm. Indigo gonna say my lesbian ass just wants Brittany and Jess. No, we're not gonna skip because we do have to go chill with Crowe. All right, I couldn't afford to skip this one. Although the idea of skipping seems thrilling, you can't afford to skip this one. Who knows what important projects your teacher is going to throw at you, and you're going to end up behind just because of skipping one class. Thank you for the offer, you two, but I can't skip this one. Hugo's shoulders slumped down, quite disappointed. That's all right. Maybe we can hang out next time, then. Soul turns to you. Would you like to accompany me to your next class? Of course. I appreciate that, Soul. I'll see you at the usual spot, Soul. Oh, Soul nods at Hugo before the said male walks away, waving off as he leaves. You and Soul walk through the hallway towards your next classroom. You couldn't help but check on Soul. He seems nervous. You look down and see that his hand is shaking. Damn, why he shaking? Let's take his hand. Should we take Soul's hand? Y'all know I gotta save. Thank God there's like a billion spots, because I'm a chronic saver. Are we on 2? Oh, never mind. We're going to take his hand. Yes. Reaching to his hand, you gently wrap your hand around his. His hand stopped shaking and he went stiff. Uh-oh. He eventually relaxed and intertwined his fingers with yours. This makes you smile. The walk was silent, but no words needed to be said to see the growing smile on his face. Oh, let's see the scale. Okay, period. We even. You finally reached the front of your classroom door. You peek inside through the door window and saw Crowe on his usual seat already. You turned your attention back to Soul. Hold on, double fine shite! Just then, your classroom door opens, and there stood Crowe. His eyes perk up upon seeing you. There you are, Bria, just in time for the next class, too. And just noticed Soul's presence beside you. His eyebrows perked up as he gave the tall student a soft smile. And hello there, Soul. What brings you here? Aw, Crowe is such a sweetie pie. Soul, however, was silent, his gaze dark, before responding. Hey, yo, Soul, chill out. He ain't even done anything bad to you yet. Just escorting Bria. That's really sweet of you to do, Soul. Crowe didn't mind the male any longer before returning his attention back to you. You should probably get in. The professor is coming any time now. Oh, right. Thank you again, Soul, for coming with me. You enter your classroom along with Crowe, failing to see Soul's ever-darkening gaze as his fist clenched. Drawing blood! He stares at the door, moving aside as he leaned on the wall right beside the door. Soul looked down to stare at his palm. Soul cursed. It reopened. Huh? What the fuck? He raised his palm and licked the blood away? Oh, hell no. This y'all man? This is your man. This is y'all's fucking man. Why is Mira saying yes? Oh, brother. Soul. Ichabod. Oh, brother. Why is he saying Crowe's full name? Soul, why can't you just fuck Crowe and get it over with? Go on, fuck that nigga, get it over with. Go on, fuck him and get it over with. Damn. It's always been you. I should have dealt with him years ago. What does he mean? Huh? Oh no. Uh-oh. You got to your usual seat. Crowe takes his usual seat in front of the mirror and by the window in front of your own seat. I'm over here fumbling because I'm still stuck on him licking that blood. Waiting for the classroom to settle down as your professor comes in. All right, class, settle down. You all better turn in this upcoming paper if you don't want to end up having no grades in your card. And that means your professor slams down his thin notebook, the loud slap echoing through the classroom. The girls are fighting. You won't be able to graduate. And don't even think about making it up to the higher class with a weak mindset. Now, for today's lesson, I'd like for you all to think of a short story based on a type of literature. Bonus points if you can source out where you got your inspiration along with references. You hear a few whispers from a few of your classmates as they talk with each other. Unfortunately for them, your professor notices them as he slams his thin notebook against the desk. Zafir, why are you saying my man? I'm about to get him pregnant. You may begin. Crowe stands up from his seat, gathering his things, then turning towards you. I'm going to the library. Would you like to join me? You gave him a nod, earning a smile from him as he makes his way towards the exit. Crowe waits for you as you gather your things before leaving the classroom to the library. Damn, this chapter kind of long. Hey, yo, who lied last live and was like, this chapter is short? You lied. Unlike lunchtime where everyone is free, the library contains only a few students, some either doing their student duties while some doing their own research. Same spot? You already read my mind. On my soul, we doing splits in the library. I like the propaganda you're pushing. It's been 2 hours. What the fuck? With a smile on his face, he makes his way towards your favorite table near the windows and settles down. Meanwhile, you make your way towards the tall bookshelf. I feel like Soul is going to be in here watching us, y'all. He's going to be in here watching us. I feel it. Uh-oh. Minutes pass and nothing seems to catch your fancy. You sigh upon realizing this predicament. Giving up, you decide to pick up the closest book and hope for the best, that it's decent enough for your paper. Feeling a thick book, you pull it out and nearly dropped it. It's heavy. Regaining your balance, you hold onto the thick book properly and finally check the title of the massive tome. The biography of Marie Antoinette. Your eyebrows raise in a mild curiosity. You flip it open and were met with very well drawn portraits of a prestigious looking woman. I'm gonna be honest, I don't need to know about Marie Antoinette. I'm gonna be honest with you. Uh-huh. Oh, the execution? Such a gruesome end. Yep, that's foreshadowing. Thing with this book, you tuck it under your arm for safekeeping. You take a look at one last time around the bookshelves, maybe finding something of the same genre. You notice a peculiar book sticking out of the very edge of the bookshelf. You inched a bit closer. The spine didn't have anything on it besides... Don't mind me, Chad. I'm just trying not to read all of it. Ooh, should we get the book or keep it? Y'all already know. Y'all know we go save. Y'all already know we go save. We deaf cracking in the library. Okay, let's try to get it. With determination, you hold... Hey, yo, where did the music go? Where did the fucking music go? Oh, I'm uncomfortable. With determination, you held onto the shelf, making sure not to make it wobble any further, as you take a firm grip on the worn book. Come. Here, you. I got it. Uh-oh. The bookshelf wobbles from force of you pulling the lone book, threatening to just push you down, making your heartbeat quicken from the sheer thought of getting crushed under these tall shelves. You quickly held out your arms as wide as you try to rebalance the shelf, hoping it was enough to stop it from shaking. A few books fell from then and there, making you wince. Another YN moment. But you successfully stabilized the shelf. You let out a breath you didn't realize you were holding. Hope no one heard that. Anyway, what is this? This so damn stuck. You flip open the cover, only see a blank page. We did all that for a blank book? I mean, aren't we the main character? True, true. The dust isn't helping. You went through a couple of pages. The various torture devices and executions of medieval times. How the fuck did this end up here in the local school? Soul put this here. Soul put this shit here. There's no doubt about it. Soul put this damn book in here. Oh, hell no. Then again, I might be able to get some material out of this. You shrugged, closing the book. You tucked it underneath your arm with the large biography book and left the area where Crowe. Lord, I'm over here. Think about Soul. As if Crowe isn't right there. Welcome back, Bria. Have you found anything useful for your paper? Took a while. Nothing caught my eye from the books but this one. You raised the large book. The queen herself? That's pretty interesting. What kind of paper are you going to make of it? I was thinking about maybe how a tyrant royal turned a good but was punished regardless of her actions. Okay. How does that sound? Crowe was silent for a few seconds, making you tilt your head. Maybe he didn't hear you correctly. Hey, yo, not too much on me. I still got a sore throat from screaming earlier. That actually sounds nice, Bria. Can I ask what's the inspiration? Oh, I just thought about something today. Just pin him against the bookshelf already. Y'all are too freaked out. Also, maybe I could get some extra points from the professor. You said with a wink and nudge. Crowe chuckled. Is that so? That's very smart of you. Why, thank you. You did a little bow, tipping your imaginary hat as you did. Crowe chuckles at your silly gesture before you two settled down on your seats. Damn, this chapter long as hell. Or whatever Beyonce was saying. You skim through the book, feeling your wrist aching a bit. You stop scribbling and sketch out. Okay. This motherfucker is so beautiful. He is so fucking beautiful. It don't make no sense. He is so damn beautiful. At the corner of your eyes, you notice how Crowe's eyebrows tend to furrow as he goes through his books. You can feel his legs shaking from, oh, I'll make that leg shake all right. Don't get me started. Let me chill. The occasional tapping of his pen fills the quiet library. You took a peek on his supposed report paper, expecting some few words written on it. Instead, damn, Crowe, he just got a blank sheet. Oh, Crowe, I'm dripping. You're not alone. You're starting to worry. He seems restless about something. And y'all, let me. All right, we still even. Let me save. Well, 1, 2. Okay. Let me save. Tap his shoulder, Crowe. Got me giggling and kicking my feet. It's all over the screen. Let's tap his shoulder. Crowe jolts in surprise, his eyes wide open upon the sudden contact. His legs stop shaking as he turns his full attention to you. Yes, is something the matter, Bria? Are you alright, Crowe? Yes, I'm alright. What makes you say that? You seem stressed. Let me guess, writer's block? You could say that. Crowe lets out a nervous laugh. What's wrong with Crowe? Why does he seem sad? I mean, Crowe is kind of giving like sad, hopeless romantic. Then he went silent, his eyes returning to staring down at his blank sheet of paper. The silence is suffocating, the air now a bit awkward. Your will to write dissipates and was replaced by your concern over the mail beside you. Say, I've got a bit of a scenario for you to play along with. Huh? Crowe's previous gloomy attitude was replaced by a playful tone, facing his body towards you with his pen set down, discarding his thoughts from the paper. He looks like a butler. That's a submissive Omega right there. He's at gunpoint from Soul. He knows that he's about to see a red dot pop up on his forehead. Imagine yourself living in the same time as the Queen, and that you were given the chance to actually befriend her, or even though you came from nothing. You often question how you managed to befriend the Queen herself. She's been nothing but kind to you, often inviting you over to her parties and giving you the fanciest gifts, ranging from dresses to jewelries. Now here comes my first question. What do you think of the Queen? Um, I see her as a friend. I think nothing of her. She's highly suspicious. Oh, brother. Don't give me these options. No, I don't want these options. I don't want these options. I see her as a friend. I think nothing of her. She's highly suspicious. Mm, I mean, option 2 and 3. I don't know about them. Let me go ahead and save. We'll pick option 2. Check the scale. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, chat. Oh Lord. Damn it. Is it because I tapped him on the shoulder? You gotta be kidding me. Fuck. Soul is always bugging. I see her as a friend. Well, I'd honestly see her as a friend. She clearly sees me as one. But I'd be a bit embarrassed from the amount of gifts she's giving me. If I was in that situation, I'd be thankful and probably say that her friendship is enough and no amount of physical goods can measure the gratitude I'm feeling towards her. What happens when it goes uneven? Oh, honey. Oh, honey. You don't want to know. You don't want to know what happens. We gotta suck the soul out of Soul. He'll forgive us. Crowe was silent, a bit awed by your answer. Then a smile broke free on his face, scratching his cheek. His smile grew wider towards you. Such a noble response. Expected from you, Bria. Now what is that supposed to mean? You pout, crossing your arms in the process. Crowe merely chuckles. Then you can feel his hand brush against yours. Uh-oh. You swear you can feel your face heating up. Oh, but this scenario isn't over. It's not? Nope. Here's my follow-up scenario. He sits up, removing his hand of yours as you anticipate his next words. Crowe takes a breath, almost contemplating on his next words before speaking. What if one day you decided to go out of her palace, wanting to either do groceries or even visit your family? And there is where you see a group of people. They're all mad, each throwing one profanity at another. Upon coming closer, it was about the queen. Not Soul. Crowe, what is this scenario you're giving me? Crowe is right behind us, isn't he? Yeah, I'll post this on YouTube. Soul is probably in the bookshelf. You decide to come closer. They're all in a heated debate, but the loudest one, a farmer, loudly proclaims on how the queen betrayed them. Why would he pick farmer? Using the commoners' hard-working labor for her to throw parties, leaving them starving. Am I going to post those on YouTube? I am. Then the other side speaks up, a woman saying that the farmer is wrong and that the queen has been nothing but good to them, providing enough gold and food to keep them afloat. A child came and held onto the queen's leg, confirming her words. If it weren't for the queen, the children wouldn't have homes. There you soon realize that there's a group of nuns, and behind them, Crowe, this is quite the scenario you're giving me right now. Having had enough of the fight, you return to the queen's castle. But just when you thought you escaped the circulating argument about the queen, you hear a few whispers from the nobles along the hallway. The queen is nothing but a fraud. She is nothing but a selfish bitch. She is doing nothing but bringing misery to the people around her. She doesn't fit to being a noble. Damn. But that's pretty odd, isn't it? They're the same group of nobles who the queen helped to try to stop the war from raging. Why are they talking about her? Is there something we aren't aware of about the queen? Or are they doing it out of pure hatred? Let me put you through a hypothetical ass Crowe. No, because Crowe, what is this scenario? What are you getting at? He opened his eyes, the light still absent within his blue orbs. Ugh, I hate that. As he focuses his gaze on yours. Did Crowe take his meds? Clearly he got someone in mind. No, because Crowe, what are we talking about? He leans back a bit. His form. Is it bad that I low key miss Soul? Like I low key miss Soul. Soul kind of freaky. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. He is a nut. He was licking his own blood. Now, here's where you come in, Bria. Which side do you believe? The queen who has been nothing but kind to you, or the rumors circulating around her of being a neglectful noble, a selfish woman, a tyrant? He says the word tyrant with so much venom he spat it out like poison in his teeth. You thought long and hard on the scenario, multiple thoughts swirling in your head. This all seems so complicated. Take your time. It's fine for you not to respond. Just tell me. But I would love to hear your answer. Oh, brother. Let me go ahead and save. Y'all already know. Still believe in the queen. I would believe the rumors. I can't answer. She's a tyrant every time I ride it. Bye. The queen. Yeah, he got someone in mind. I can tell he does not. Yeah, he does not fuck with the queen at all. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want to pick a can't answer. Check the scale. Yeah, let's check the scale real quick. Oh my god. Oh, look at the scale. Look, y'all, look at the fucking scale. How did we get to a 9? Crowe, I didn't even do anything to you. He over here getting turned on for me talking. We went from a 6 to a 9. Oh fuck. He's gonna die again, isn't he? Oh, well, chat, we gotta go suck Soul off to get the points back up. Well, time to go suck Soul off. Not it's saying 69. Hold on, is that foreshadowing? Well, I say 69. He turned on from us just existing. Oh, hell. I can't answer. I don't know. I can't answer. I'm sorry. I couldn't seem to answer. That's a hard and complex scenario. I do understand the concerns of the other villagers who are mad about how the queen treats them. But on the other hand, the orphanage implies that she actually did something good, saving lives of children and not starve out in the street. They contradict each other so much. As for the nobles who spread rumors, I've heard a saying that sometimes the rumors get too long, you might think it's true. That's actually a good answer. That's actually a really good answer. So you think those rumors are true, Bria? No, of course not. At the end of the day, they're still rumors, but you couldn't help the fact that it might come to be true. I'm sorry, Crowe. I couldn't give you a proper answer. No, it's all right. I think your reasoning is good enough of an answer. In fact, your refusal to speak is a choice in itself. Oh, that's gonna bite us in the ass later, isn't it? Let me go look at the scale. Oh, fuck! Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. How the fuck did we get a point from that? Wait, we got a point for Soul too. We got a point for Soul too. Okay, maybe we're not super cooked. Uh-oh. So it's only valid if you don't want to bother yourself in situations that doesn't do anything with you. Crowe reassures you with his signature calming smile. Seeing his usual attitude made you calm down just a bit. But you couldn't help the lingering thought of not speaking up, left stinging feeling in your chest. What could you have done at that moment? Shaking away the thought, she decided to change the topic. Why did you want me to answer that complicated scenario? Are you secretly making some sort of psychological quiz? He looks like he's getting turned on. Am I good? My head is hurting right now. I'll tell you that. We have to ride Soul now to get those points back. I told y'all we gotta suck him off. I mean, fuck. The corner of Crowe's lips lifted upwards, quite amused at your wild assumption. No, that's not it. I just thought it would be a good idea for my paper. Am I right? You have to admit it was a good idea and can probably entertain your teacher for quite a bit. I can't believe you let me go through that brain exercise just for this silly paper of yours. Well, better get to writing, Bria. We're almost out of time. What? But how about your paper's still blank? If I could make up that silly scenario, then I could absolutely make up another one on a whim. Plus, your response is enough to fill my little writer's block, so I'd like to thank you for helping me. Ah, you're so good when it comes to writing stories, Crowe. Bria, before you make choices, you should check the scale each time. I've been trying to. I've been trying. You should be a writer. I'll think about your suggestion. Stretching your arms out, letting out a sigh of relief, looking at your paper that you've made as you skim through it one last time. You were too caught up in the conversation with Crowe. You nearly forgot about the worn book you brought along. You pick it up and start flipping through the first pages. Torture devices. Execution devices. Why the fuck are you reading this again? Why does that look like Crowe? I mean, not Crowe. Why does that look like Soul? You turn to another page, and on it is a well sketch of a tall, bulk man, half of his face covered by hood, while a large axe is settled behind him. Well, I wonder who that is. Interesting. His arms are filled with scars, while along his neck is a chain collar. Well, we already know who that is. He looks like those killers you often see in slasher films. Underneath the illustration, it reads Executioner. Some executioners were feared by the public, while the rest respected them, but mostly people shunned them for their field of work. The old times were brutal. You mutter under your breath. Closing the book, you stacked it on top of the others, and the others you and Crowe borrowed. Handing out your paper to Crowe, he gladly accepts it and stacks it on top with his own paper. Soul just can't leave us alone, no dead ass. Shall we head back? Yes. You nod along after you finish stacking the books she borrowed for the librarian on her assistants to get. I can't wait for the day to end. Same here. Crowe chuckles as you left the library. The day eventually came to an end. Few rays of sunlight shine through the hallways as you and Crowe walk the hallways. Oh, brother. Do you have anything else to do today, Bria? Well, I have to do some quick grocery shopping before I go home. Ah, well, in that case, would you mind me accompanying you? Uh-oh. Really? If it's fine with you, I don't have other things to do. Look for Brittany and the others? Not really. Besides, Daryl has after-class practice, same with Gio. As for Brittany and Jess, they're catching up on their business proposal. Oh. Does Crowe want to die? No, good question. Why is Crowe itching to die? But don't you also need to catch up? I can do them tomorrow. I'd like to spend the rest of the day with you. He gonna die, ain't he? He gonna die, isn't he? Oh, gosh. Your voice gets caught in your throat. You can feel your face heating up. Stupid Crowe, stupid feelings. All right, then. Crowe lets out a small cheer, kind of like a mini jump from that game with an Italian plumber in it. It made you giggle a little. Oh, honey, we've checked the scale. The scale's looking kind of crazy right now. I'm a little worried. Let's crack one last time. Crowe found in a shed. Not too much on my man. Damn. Without wasting much time, you and Crowe head out of the school campus. Oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. The sun slowly sets in the horizon after you and Crowe finished up buying some groceries. Crowe offered to carry your bags and walk you home all the way to your apartment just like the day before. We should do this every day. But don't you live on the other side of the city? Nothing wrong with that. Plus, my place isn't that far from the school anyway. So walking to your apartment and back is nothing for me. Honestly, get you a man like Crowe. Get you a man like Crowe. Get you a man like him. This would be lovely if Crowe didn't have... I want him so damn bad. Me too. Damn it, Soul. Don't tell me you're the kind of person who would travel from one city to another while saying it's walkable. Crowe laughed, shrugging his shoulders as if saying maybe. I love walking, especially during the night, and most especially when the stars are out. I kind of agree with that. You stare at him up and down, your eyes often lingering on his hand. The temptation of holding it was gnawing at you, making you fidgety. This doesn't come unnoticed by Crowe, as he gradually slowed down, until he came to a stop, setting down the groceries. You stopped as well, raising a brow in concern, as he looked at you with keen eyes. I can only imagine how that ball is gonna go. Can we fuck? Can we fuck Hugo? Do you feel cold, Bria? No, what makes you think that? We're not taking his jacket. We're not taking his jacket. Without much of a warning, he takes both of your cold hands, cupping them in between his large ones as he begins to blow. Oh, Crowe's dead. Well, GG, rip Crowe. You can't fuck that little ass dog. Oh, I know Soul is somewhere about to throw up. His warm breath easing your cold fingertips. Your hands are now warm, but they couldn't compare to the heat of your face reaching the tips of your ears. You keep shivering, so I thought I could warm you up a bit. I'm sorry I don't have a jacket, and I doubt my vest would do much help. It's all right, Crowe. You don't need to. Your face is all red. Are you cold? Do you want to hold my hand during our walk? No. Sorry, chat. If we want him to live, we cannot hold his hand. Leo, shut the hell up. Why do you say he's definitely dead? Y'all know we gotta save. I'm sorry, y'all, but we gotta decline. It's all right, Crowe. Let's see what that did. I can warm myself up once we get to the apartment. Damn! What the fuck? Declining him literally took 3 points away. You gotta be joking. Damn. Look at Crowe looking all smug. Look at him looking all smug. We still got this. We haven't fumbled yet. It's only a 2-point difference. Crowe smiled. Aw, he's sad. All right. But do tell me if you need any help. You're already doing a lot by carrying my grocery bags. This is more than enough. He chuckles, sort of oh right, before picking up the bag and holding it with one hand. You and Crowe continue your walk. Drip. What the fuck? Huh? Drop. What the fuck? What? Why did the music stop? That's odd. Something the matter? I kind of feel like something is... Oh, fuck! Oh, okay. I got scared, y'all. I got scared as hell. What seemed to be a soft drizzle suddenly turned into a wild downpour. I thought we were bleeding. I got scared. You and Crowe made a run for it, trying your best to keep yourselves dry as Crowe shielded your groceries from getting wet. Thankfully, the sight of your apartment complex came to view from a few feet away. I thought you pissed yourself. A relieved sigh escaped past your lips. You turned to Crowe, who was doing everything he could to keep your bag dry, not even caring about the droplets of rain rolling down his cheek and his damp hair that clung to his face. Let me see him wet. Just a few more steps, Crowe. We're almost there. You ran up the road, hearing Crowe's heavy footsteps following behind you. All of a sudden, Crowe stops. His head turned to the bushes. Huh? What? Chat, are y'all reading this? His head turned to the bushes, his eyes growing wide as he opened his mouth near gas. Leosh, didn't you just call this? Didn't you just say Soul was lurking in the bushes with a shotgun? Huh? Somebody said Soul was a waterbender. Crowe, what's wrong? One sec. Let's get these groceries and you to a cover. Huh? Crowe hastily shoves your semi-damp plastic towards you, your arm suddenly carrying the weight of your groceries. You blinked a few times in confusion. Crowe? What? Whoa. Without much warning, Crowe lifts... He lifted me off the ground? What did he see? What did he see? He saw something so bad he picked us up? With one of his arms wrapped around your shoulders and the other under your knees, he hoists you up. Hold on now. For me, Crowe. The shock from your feet leaving the pavement floor caused you to shriek as you clung around Crowe's neck, feeling his damp body pressed against yours. We might as well fuck. We might as well. Princess treatment, period. Jericho? What on earth? Not his government name. Crowe runs up to your apartment, carrying you like your weight means nothing. Hold on now, hold on. He done picked me up. He done picked me up like I ain't weigh nothing. We might as well let him come in the apartment and fuck. We might as well. He might as well come and hit it. Crowe, if you see a man with dark hair, just start shooting immediately. Don't ask no questions. Hell yeah, Princess Carrie. I know that's right. Oh Lord, let's look at the scale. Fuck. No comment. He seems distracted, your protest going unheard. Once he makes it to your doorstep, he sets you down before turning around and running back to the way he came. Get inside your apartment, I'll be back. Crowe, what did you see? You gripped your grocery bag tight as you stared at his figure, your heart drumming quite loudly within your chest. Did he just pick me up and carry me all the way to my apartment that easily? He barely even grunted. Oh, I got some nasty ass shit I want to say. Some nasty shit I want to say. But I'ma hold it. We cracking Crowe like a crab leg. I know that's fucking right. I'm about to start singing Glorilla Typer. Go look it up. Y'all already know. For someone so lean, you never expected him to actually lift you like a sack of feathers. You start wondering if he works out. She want to see what's up underneath that vest. She just like me. You were too dazed, the head afloat from what just occurred, to realize that Crowe finally came back. You gasped as you look as his entire body is now awfully drenched from head to toe, his hair dripping with water. Oh, we fucking Crowe. Sorry, y'all. His shoes sloshed as he walked and his wet clothes clung to his skin. You notice his vest missing. Then you spot it in his arms wrapped around something. Oh, it was a kitty. A sound came from the bundle that he carried in his arms, causing you to snap out of your thoughts. Did I just hear his vest meow? Let's get inside before we get any colder. It was a cat. Oh. If there was a way to just be in a polycule with Soul and Crowe and everyone, I would be in there like swimwear. One for you, one for Crowe, and one for our new little friend. I couldn't bear to leave him in the cold rain. Poor guy must have gotten abandoned by its mother. Look at the kitty cats. So cute. You know we should be thankful that my landlord wasn't at his usual desk, right? Pets aren't allowed here? Other than that, Crowe paused a bit, understanding where you're coming from. A low chuckle left his lips, scratching his wet cheek. He probably won't appreciate the puddle we made on his doorstep. Ha, precisely. You both let out a small, awkward laugh, hoping that you wouldn't get caught the following day by the cameras around. We marrying him, fuss Soul, we marrying him. Excuse me, sir, we don't allow pets in here. Shoving the thought aside, you and Crowe stare at the kitten now wrapped within the towel, its beady eyes seemingly staring at both of you. Hey, we parents, fuck it. You could feel your heart melt, and so did Crowe's. I'll take care of this little guy for now. You should probably dry up, Crowe. Why he even sexier without the vest on? He might as well take the shirt off. I'm about to start sounding like a Yes King audio. Let me chill out. No, because why is he snatched? Is that okay? I didn't expect to actually end up staying in your place. Oh, he's definitely gonna die. Put a purple heart in the chat for Crowe. A black heart if you're an op. I'll get out of your hair as soon as I dry up. He about to get naked. He about to get fucking naked. Oh, Lord. He about to get naked. Crowe, don't get naked. If you get naked, you're gonna die. Honestly, don't mind you staying a bit longer. Why my character trying to raise him up? Crowe, I've got a wet kitty that needs some saving, handsome. Oh. It's not a problem. I don't want you to catch a cold because of me. Well, we'll take turns then. After I dry up, I'll take care of the kitten next. Let me go get you something to change. There's really no need to. Not giving you a chance to protest, you quickly head to your bedroom. Rummaging through your drawers and cabinets, you try to find something that Crowe could fit in. Oh, I got something he could fit in. I got something for him to fit in, and it ain't no damn clothes. Come see if it fit, Crowe. Come on. Come on. Might as well come and see. Fuck it. Damn, who said that? Must have been the wind, chat. Must have been the wind. Oh, fuck. Then you remembered the oversized shirt you received during last sports day. Is he about to be walking around in just a t-shirt on? Chat, I'm about to go feral. The wind is crazy today. I'm sorry. We'll make it fit. We damn sure will. Oh, Lord. You never understood as to why everyone needed to buy that shirt, but when you got yours, they ran out of your size, and you had no choice but accept the shirt that was one size bigger than yours. Taking it out of the drawer, you make your way back. You head back to the living room, seeing Crowe, who still remains in his spot. His shirt had partly dried, and he had taken the kitten into his arms. The little creature was snugly wrapped in his warm blanket, reminding you of a burrito. The sight of Crowe gently holding the kitten pierced the soft spot in your heart. That's because we try to pho, and we try to have a couple kids. Y'all already know. The view was to die for, and you would have spent a few more seconds admiring it had you not noticed Crowe's shoulders shaking from the cold. You're shivering. Nothing I can't handle. Lies. The cat is doing a better job at getting warm than you. You teasingly roll your eyes at Crowe as you shove the shirt and another fresh towel in his direction. Crowe is so wholesome. He is. He chuckled, forced to give up on the kitten as you accept the change of clothes. Carrying the kitten in your arms, you lead Crowe to your bathroom, and he thanks you for stepping in and closing the door behind him. Hearing the tweak of the valve and the familiar sound. Oh, he taking a shower? Girl, you know what to do. Open that fucking shower door. Open that shower door and take a peek. Take just a little peek. Just a little peek. You turn your heater up a little bit before settling back on down the couch. You return your attention to the kitten. Its fur now dry thanks to you and Crowe. The small feline looks at you and meows, its little beady eyes staring up at yours. You put a finger on its head, patting it gently. Meow. You must be hungry, little guy. You're lucky I went to the grocery store. Scooping the tiny kitten in your arms, you make your way towards your kitchen. Setting the kitten down on the counter, you rummage through your fridge and cupboards for a clean bowl. Is he packing? Who said that? No, you're cooking. Don't let them silence you. Heating the milk just warm enough, you observe the kitten as it breaks free from its warm confinement and looks around. Hey, pack it up with this kitten. I'm trying to see what Soul is. Not Soul. Lord have mercy. What Crowe is packing. Go ahead and drink your milk, little guy. Come on. Oh Lord! Chat, close your eyes. Chat, close y'all fucking eyes. Close y'all's eyes. Close y'all eyes. Well, sorry, Soul. Sorry, Soul. I'm about to do a split on it. I don't care. Chat, we diving in head first. Boom shakalaka. I know that's fucking right. Seems you got yourself all settled. You hear Crowe's slightly amused voice, and you turn around to face him. You momentarily stop at the sight of him, standing there, wearing the fresh shirt you handed him with a towel around his neck. Now out of his usual braid, his hair was let loose, a few droplets dripping from the semi-dry strands. Thank you for letting me use your bathroom, Bria. You wouldn't mind me hanging my vest, right? Baby, you can do what you want. Flutter, don't say Crowe catch with all them water emojis. I don't mind. In fact, I can just hand your stuff to you tomorrow if you'd like. Crowe didn't answer. USC pointed his gaze downwards, dipping his head in an attempt to conceal the slight pink of blush along his cheeks. He rubs his arm, a hint of embarrassment in his voice. Sorry, I didn't think I would end up staying here a bit, but I'm thankful either way. Also, isn't this the first time I've been to your apartment? Really? On everyone's soul, we're getting him pregnant. I bet we're getting him pregnant. Lord have mercy. Hey, yo, Angelique, that's a crazy comment. Oh, crap, he's actually right. You never really got any visitors, save for your father and your landlord. Other than that, you've never really had anyone in here until now. And it's Crowe, too. Just you two. What are we trying to do? Bend this Omega over right now. Oh! What's the scale? Oh, fuck. Okay, I mean, it's still not bad. Still not bad. Alone. Uh-oh. I'm probably talking too much. You should get changed too. Crowe's voice snaps out of your thoughts, and you look up to realize that he already picked up the kitten from the counter. Hey, yo, wrap it up with this kitten. I got an actual kitten I'm trying to give him. Never thought you'd see the day you'd be jealous over a cat, but here we are. Getting up from your chair, you accompany Crowe back into the living room before going to change as well. The sound of the shower. If he comes in this shower, y'all, I'm not gonna have any self-control. I'm not going to have any self-control. The sound of the shower head running fills your ears as you look down at your bathroom's white tiles, observing the white water. Hey, yo, hurry it up. Yeah, the water's hot. You think about sold a cat. Who's going to keep it? Why did he save it? And most importantly, how long is he planning to stay here? You look up, seeing his soaked vest and polo hanging on one of the... Okay, Yep. I'm sorry, I ain't reading all that. Get to the point, girlfriend. You return to the living room, finding that Crowe has made himself comfortable on your couch, while the cat happily slept in his lap. Sensing your presence, Crowe lifts his head up, and his eyes perk up upon seeing your figure. Welcome back. The cat's starting to relax. It's almost as if it belongs in this place. He chuckles. You made your way to him, and you sink in the couch right by him. Chat, can y'all believe we would have missed all of this had we skipped school and went with Hugo and Soul? We would have skipped all of this. Think about it. I'm so glad we decided not to skip. Leosh, what the fuck is that comment? You bite your lip. Cat 2's Bria 0. Damn. Have you thought of a name yet? Actually, no. I'm never really good with names. How about you? Have you thought of a name? He tilts his head to the side, waiting your answer to his inquiry. We're going to let Crowe name it. Should we let Crowe name it? I think we should let Crowe name it. No? Yes? Y'all are right. Make sure we save. Hold on. Somebody said he is too fine to not be pregnant, and it's frying me real bad. Should we let him name the cat Booty Hole? Flutter, please. I actually want to know what he's gonna name it. Okay, we can let him name it. Why don't you try to name it? Me? But the names I usually give are quite corny. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Mia, why did you say name the cat Angelique? I think not. Crowe scanned your face for confirmation. He genuinely seems to think that he wasn't the best person for the task, but you clearly saw the glimmer of hope in his eyes. Are you sure? Of course I am. Are you really, really sure? Yes, Crowe. You roll your eyes in mock annoyance before giggling. Seeing that you're not budging from your choice, he sighs in defeat with a troubled little smile. Crowe, hurry up with the name, baby. Come on. How about, what the hell? Regulus. Maybe I should have named it. Name it Crowe's Eyelashes. Regulus. That's right. He picks up the cat. Crowe. What the fuck is this name? Regulus, named after the brightest star in the Leo constellation. All right. Now that he explained it, what kind of warlock name is that? Never let him name the baby. Regulus, Crowe, we love you, but what the fuck? No, because what is Regulus? I mean, it's got a nice meaning to it, at least. He's trying his best. He is. Plus, his eyes are blue. Aw. Crowe turns to you, seemingly excited as he holds the cat in front of you, showing its eyes. You get to agree its eyes are a bright side. Hold on, let me look at the scale. What the fuck? How did it go down? Huh? Huh? Man, we reloading. We reloading. The fuck? Give the cat a name. Oh, I can actually put a name in. Oh, wow. I'm not naming the cat Angelique Jr. Wait, did it go up? What was it at before? I'm not naming the cat Anderdingus. It was 8. Did it go up or did it go down? Pookie! Hold on, y'all. Let me go back. Hold on. Oh, it did. Okay. Hey, hold on. Okay, we gonna let Crowe name it Rasmodius or whatever the hell he said. And he gave us 1 point. Name it Toothless. Now that's cute. All right, let us go. Who in the world said name it Timmy? Glitter Shitter. Hell of a boss ass name. No, dead ass. Are you really, really sure? Yeah. Come on. Go ahead and name it Rasmodius. Oh, Regulus. Yeah, that's an ugly ass name, but at least it's got a beautiful meaning. Basically, Renesmee. No, literally. Wait, fire name would have been Timmy. You got to agree. Its eyes are a bright shade of blue, reminding you of sapphire gems. Aww. The feline's dark fur accentuates its eyes further, helping it pop like a twinkling star in the night sky. You thought it was just like Crowe to name the cat after a constellation. You recall how he thought he was corny, but you thought it would be endearing that Crowe manages to leave traces of himself. I think Regulus is a beautiful name. You don't think it's too complicated, too corny? I mean, it is a bit corny, but I'm gonna let him rock. He gave birth to the cat. Corny? Pfft. No. In fact, it's quite unique. It's unique. I would never have come up with something thinking of a name like that. It's named after a star. You give beautiful names, Crowe. I love it. Oh, he's blushing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. It's just 1 point. It's just one. It's just one. It's just one. Thank you. I'm surprised you didn't think it was weird. It's quite an unusual name. It's not weird at all. If anything, the little guy deserves to have a name that's one of a kind. It's just like you to give a name like that. Please don't let the Omega die. Man, I'm trying. Crowe fell silent for a moment. It was a pleasant kind of silence, as Crowe let your words sink in. Uh-oh. You stared into each other's eyes as if an invisible force was pulling you together? Uh-oh. Oh my God, it's going to give me the option to kiss him again, isn't it? The kitten's noise felt like electric zapping as you both pull away. You coughed and Crowe cleared his throat, plastering on the familiar smile. Yeah, I guess you're right, Bria. Anyway, do you want something to eat? I can heat up some hot pockets. Hot pockets? Damn. Thank you, Counter Dingus. That would be wonderful. The cat saved us, no dead ass. Okay. I'm not gonna read it all. I mean, it's just exposition. Okay. The kitten is sleeping. You sit beside him on the couch. The room dimly lit with nothing but the television. Okay, hear me out. Why did they have to make the serial killer so hot in this movie? Excuse me? I mean, look at him. He's clearly a pretty boy with that blonde hair and charming smile. But that makes sense, right? Especially with this killer in the movie. Cunning and charming. He's a good manipulator, having to entice people that he can kill them in the end. His side eye is lethal. Thank you for cock blocking, cat. Throws the detectives off, right? I guess that makes sense. They did a good job at casting whoever the killer is. You know the actor? No, how about you? Surprised you don't know him. He's one of the best multi-talented idols in Titus City. Oh, wow. Well, we know who this is. We know exactly who this is. You cast your eyes back to the screen, and you're greeted by the serial killer's actor. Golden hair dyed with pink tips, rose pink eyes that shone brightly, and a smile that was so alluring and magnetic it was hard to tear your gaze away. Oh, I can't wait to see this motherfucker. Y'all better not glaze him in the chat. Y'all better not glaze his ass. I swear. Gonna pull on his hair and bounce on it. Alrighty. I wonder if the loan shark is hot. With our luck, probably. He almost looks like an actual angel. He's known as Iris. Besides being an actor, he's also a singer and a model. Wow, sounds like a big shot. He's also Jess's favorite actor. Did you know Jess owns the biggest fan page for this guy and has been recognized by him and many fans? That's going to be important, chat. That's going to be important. Jess is a really big fan of this Iris guy. Really? That's quite an achievement. I agree. With a face card like that, how could anyone not fall for him? Don't tell me he's your type. Nonsense. No. Yeah, sure, he's handsome, but he's not really my type. For a second, Crowe's eyes flickered with hope before disappearing. Instead, a smile was plastered on his face. Oh, fuck. Hey! We cooking! We cooking! We cooking, y'all! We cooking. We got it back to even. Hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. Lord have mercy, let me save. That's good. Huh? Nothing. Crowe want me to fuck him so bad. We is up. The room felt silent afterwards, with neither of you uttering a word. As the television becomes background noise, you uncomfortably fiddle with your fingers. You found it difficult to focus on the movie as you start feeling conscious of the male beside you. Oh, God. From you check up on Crowe and realize this whole... Oh, gosh, y'all. Hey, Bria. If given the chance, if you could have anything in the world, what would it be? Another one of your little trivia questions, Crowe? You laugh lightheartedly, attempting to ease the atmosphere. Yet Crowe did not seem to be on board, so you shut yourself up quickly. Is the scale still okay, scale still even. It's still even. You bite your lips as you felt Crowe leaning in close to your face. His breath brushing against your cheek. He is so fucking beautiful. It makes no sense. I'm about to be on Crowe like white on rice. The movie becomes muffled. An incoherent noise as the repeated beating of your heart floods your... Oh, gosh. I want that dick. We about to get dick down. Oh, God. Why wouldn't you answer first? He chuckles lowly, sending a shiver down your spine. Crowe surprises you when he rests his head on your shoulder, the intimate gesture making your heart stop. Before you can say anything, he buries his face in the crook of your neck, making you freeze. You prayed he wouldn't hear you, just hear how loudly your heart is beating. Dodging the question this time, huh? Well, if I were to have anything in the world, I'd love to have more time. More more time to be with you? Uh More time to spend with you? Kind of selfish of me, huh? We taking him to Pound Town right now. Crowe is getting topped. Oh, you're cooking. At this point, you weren't sure if he's talking to you or with himself. You glanced at Crowe from the corner of your eye, noticing his downcast gaze. He smiled at himself. You did not dare ask what was wrong. At a loss for words, you choose to remain silent. You stayed in this position with Crowe for what felt like a minute. The hurt on his beautiful face replaying in your head. You swallowed and lifted a hand, gently placing the back. Lord have mercy, I'm over here getting tongue-tied. We in there like swimwear. I'm topping him and having his children. I know he's pulling his hair for... I know he's hair pulling for sure. Service top. I should probably get going. Fuck. Damn it. Already? He pulls away and looks at you straight in the eyes. Multiple swirls of emotion fill his dull eyes. Drowsiness, uncertainty, longing. With one exhale, Crowe finally gets up off you and stands up. With his hands on his hip, he gives you a smile. You couldn't shake off the feeling that it was done, just to reassure you. Be honest, y'all. Be honest. If you didn't know, I would think... Let me stop. I was going to say something crazy. This is a crazy little shot of him. He looks so good. The rain is slowing down a bit. Plus, it's getting quite late. I haven't contacted my relatives yet, so they might be really worried by now. Are you sure you don't want to stay the night? You want to say it so badly. You really want to, but you couldn't. Damn it, why is she pussy? Damn it. You shouldn't. You clench the fabric of your shirt above where your painfully beating heart lies. You're probably right. Let me get your clothes from the dryer. I'll see you out. Thank you, Bria. You're the best of the best. Damn. Are you sure you'll be fine, Crowe? I already called my driver. I'll probably get an earful for him, but that's all right. They're probably going to question me about Regulus, but I'll think of an excuse. I'm sorry I couldn't keep him with me, Crowe. No, it's all right. In fact, I already know who would be the perfect cat owner for them. With the kitten cradled in his arm, Crowe did a mock-up face of a grumpy person, exaggerating his expressions. You could only make a wild guess on the mysterious identity. It's a shame that your apartment had a no pets policy, and the fact that you know absolutely no one who would take care of the kitten. Speak it, Bria! I'm trying, y'all! After talking out with Crowe, he decided to take the kitten with him. Thankfully, you had a few spare boxes lying around and gave him one. Today's been fun, Crowe. His brows raised in mild surprise. Then a soft smile painted his features. With his dominant hand, he ruffles the top of your head, messing your hair a bit and earning him a chuckle. Hey now, I had fun too, Bria. See you tomorrow? Yeah, see you tomorrow. Oh my. I gotta check the scale. Oh, it's still even. Whew, okay. Period. You move close to the door, but stop by the sudden sensation of soft landing on your forehead. Your eyes travel up, realizing that Crowe had given you a tender kiss on the brow. While your face heated up, your brain short-circuit at the feeling of his soft lips lingering on your skin. Crowe, what if our tongues fought for dominance? You're cooking. Oh, Lord. Good night, Bria. Damn, you don't gotta go. He gives you a casual wave, Regulus peeking out of the box. That tease. See, even she feeling it. Oh, Crowe, we breeding you? I need to peg that man. Oh, Lord. Just, hold on. Why are you looking like it? Just, she's finally back, huh? Who? Come on, Regulus, let's go home. Why are we so chopped? We look like we could be YN's cousin. Who is she? Huh? To be continued. Oh, fuck. Chat. Chat. That was the end. There's not a next episode out yet. Fuck you mean to be continued? Huh? What? Yeah, it is. It is technically a demo. It is a demo. Look at how fucking scary. Look at how fucking scary Soul looks on this cover. Next update will be the full game.